everybody. So Rocco might be coming with a little firepower. We have readjusted the lineup. It is Chapman and Anthony Flannery in the front row. Chapman gets it done. So the firecracker at the front with Chapman. Look at Jason Palmer trying to machete his way in the front. And Palmer is able to complete the mission as he punctures his way underneath that number 25 of Flannery. Moving up is Keith Rocco. Whiplash their way off the corner. It is Keith Chapman out in front. And he is being flagged down by Jason Palmer. Contact between Christian and Flannery. And a great recover. Rock and sock and rebounds coming out of the fourth corner. And Christian and Flannery were able to recover. Here comes Palmer, probing his way underneath the 81 of Chapman. As Palmer is all over Chapman like dimples on a golf ball. As they scorch their way off the turn, new leader Jason Palmer. Chapman. So Chapman, he is stuck like Velcro to the side of the 17 car. They are welded together. Flannery moving out. Stuck in the middle between Palmer and Chapman. Now Palmer goes to work on the outside. He is able to torpedo his way into the lead and a new face in first place. Jason Palmer. Vacancy on the inside for Keith Rocco as he is trying to stomp his way to second. Palmer has a lead and Keith Rocco moves into second. Keep an eye on Flannery. Right now, he is in strong and surging in. Looking to go inside. Rocco trying to do away with Chapman. And it is Kid Rock in second. Palmer, the only man in front of him. And now, the 25. Here is Anthony Flannery. Dead even in the battle for third and fourth. Flannery flings it in. And he moves into third. As Flannery was able to fling it in the top three. In fourth is Chapman. Fifth is Christian. Mikey Flynn is sixth. And seventh is Carlson. Eighth is the 83 of Garside. And it's between our Taylor and Morris. Spencer Morse, in his first ever speedbowl run, finds himself in no man's land. And he will try to bob and weave his way through traffic. We double up the field. This will be a very quick caution. So the combination of Palmer and Rocco at the front. Keith Rocco, one of the best ever at the speedbowl, in restarting on the outside. We'll see if his technique can pay off against Jason Palmer, who is ninth on the all-time speedbowl win list. The jump by Palmer. Here comes Rocco, making a counterattack. Flannery is in third. Chapman fighting for Christian for fourth. And as they rumble their way off the corner, Keith Rocco has a run, and he has a lead. As he was able to frame the run, was right over the run. Trouble for Morse. This time, he is in weed whacker country. Rocco is in a lead, trouble for Chapman. So we have difficulty in all sections of the track. Spencer Morse in the middle of turns 1 and 2. 14 years, nobody has visited Victory Lane more often than Kid Rock. He is elected to restart on the outside. We'll see if that strategy pays off. Jason Palmer on the inside. And Rocco knew what he was doing, as he was able to shock and awe his way back into the lane, but the yellow comes out. False alarm. So that was just an optical illusion, and the yellow brings us back to reality here with 17 laps to go. So we are in double file alignment, ready to turn on the juice. And this time, Rocco has gone to the inside. So he has changed his plan. Will it change his luck? No. Palmer into the corner. In third is Flannery. Christian now is thrown forward. Here comes Palmer on the outside. As Palmer is trying to whiplash his way around Kid Rock. And now Rocco is able to turn the 17 car. And Palmer has to worry about Flannery. As Flannery is making a move on the inside. Christian in fourth. As they zip drive their way across the line. Rocco trying to extend his lead. He is leading by a $6 footlong. Yellow is out. 3 cars collide in turn 2. Matt Carlson is one of them. And Spencer Borst, the third time he has been involved in the yellow flag at the speedbowl. 66 for Palmer and 138 for Rocco. So that is probably the most decorated front row we have ever had at the speedbowl. Now we are ready to get serious. Mike Helberg filling in tonight for Craig Merriman, who is with the NEMA Lights at Seekonk, has lined them up. The gate is open, and Matt Carlson will be back in the race. So the perseverance by his crew paid off, and now the pace car will pick up the field again. Back to double file. Not even at the halfway mark, so we have a long way to go in this one. So the drivers have to be aggressive, and they also have to be patient. That is a fine line they will be trying to cross here with 16 laps to go. And Palmer goes to the far outside. Wrestle the lead away from Kid Rock, and we will do it again. As Palmer tried to go into the lead by the way of the soft serve stand, got very wide in the corner, and we will double him up again. So our scoreboard right now is stuck on 16. So we will get ready to turn the ignition key on our late model competitors. Rocco with the authority. As the biggest stick of dynamite belongs to Keith Rocco. Battle for second between Palmer and Flannery. Anthony Flannery the fourth has a cavity on the inside of Palmer. Here comes Flannery. Flannery's car usually gets better as the race goes on. Christian in fourth, Chapman fifth, Flynn sixth, Carlson seventh. as they boogie their way into turn number 1. And still Keith Rocco. And Tony Flannery coming after. And Flannery is known for his finishing kick. Travis Hires will hold up the best under the final 12 laps of all out conditions. Palmer falling back in the third, a little bumping going on between Christian and Chapman. As Chapman got into the just barely sign of Christian. Here comes Flannery, going for the lead. Flannery thunders his way underneath Rocco. Rocco holds him off on the outside. Flannery's opening up. Trouble for Christian. Christian is into the wall. Ray Christian paralyzed in turn number 2, and now he brings it out with a vengeance, but the yellow is already out. Anthony Flannery. Flannery restarting on the outside. I think Keith Rocco recognized how tough Flannery was on the bottom. So on this restart, Rocco picks the inside. He wants Flannery outside him and not underneath him. And it was good strategy. Still points back into the line. Mikey Flynn gangbusters his way into a potential podium position. 10 laps to go. Matthew Carson was just a few minutes ago. He's not in third. Christian trying to move up back through the field. And at the front of the field, it's a two-man extravaganza. Flannery trying to quick his way underneath the 88. They finagle their way off the corner. And the man with the heaviest right foot, as he usually does, Flannery rolling back in a second. And Mikey Flynn, the star of the race. Mikey Flynn in the top 3. Palmer is out of the race, car number 17. Suspension trouble for car number 88. Something went wrong. A tire or something. The tire exploded on the number 88. Now they have no rubber, but only 7 laps remaining. He will be restarting in the number 6 position. The leader is Anthony Flannery, accompanied by Flynn. Flannery getting the jump. Keep on Flannery. Trying to get under Flynn. It doesn't happen. And Carson trying it again. Carson goes around. Turn 3. Carson and John Deere country. Rocky turning events. Rocky clearing. Carson. Second Mother Nature Boulevard. And as we speak, here comes the 88, 5 laps to go. How healthy is that car going to be, though? As he has definitely lost his swagger, we'll see if he can get it back as we get ready to restart. Holding off Flynn and Keith Chapman, who has been up at the front and moved to the back, is trying to get to the front again. He torpedoes his way into the number 2 position. Chapman followed by the 24 Flynn. Then we have Carson followed by McClure. Rocco is at the rear of the field. Down to the 5 final 3 laps. About the length of a one-row sofa. Untitled Chapter. But this is not easy straight. 2 laps to go. Flannery looking for his first win of the year. Now McCready backbounds his way underneath Carlson. Then is a fight for fourth. He can't make it stick there. Carlson able to hold him off. Red flag. This could be elimination for the touchdown throw on a lap down. So does Chapman. Here comes Flannery. Flannery flash dances his way off the corner. And Flannery survives and wins the late model feature. Chapman in second.